Good morning and happy Labor Day to you out there. I just want to share some things with you today on this Labor Day. This is Monday, September 4th, 2023. Just wanted to share a message of hope for Labor Day to the families out there. I know a lot of you going out, cooking out, barbecuing, you're out of town with your families, you're going to the park, you're laughing and you're riding bikes and whatever it is, playing games with friends and family. I just want to give you a message of hope. And I want to say that I thank God for Labor Day. I'm a lifetime union member, and I thank God for this country. Labor Day was built on people who worked hard labor and didn't quit to build this country, and they still are, some of them. They're still building this country, and this country was built on hard labor. So I'm a lifetime union member, so I know about hard work. For all you out there, I'll say happy Labor Day to you. And for those who are having family members having a good time together, I just want to share something with you of a heavy heart concerning family. While you're having your picnics, and I don't want to put a damper on your picnics and your barbecues and your fun and your games and your vacation, the grand finale for the summer per se, but I just want you to remember one thing: God ordained families, and sometimes we get so caught up in the moment and our picnics and our things that we forget about what family is all about. And where I'm going with this is that my heart is heavy today because I've been to family reunions, I've been to picnics, I've been to neighbors, and I talk to people in the church, and I talk to people in my neighborhood and friends and family, and there's some who don't speak to each other still. And I believe that we need each other. So don't let this put a damper on your Labor Day. I just want you to be aware, and I know some of you may already be aware, but I want to say what's in my heart. I'm concerned about the family division in the spirit of offenses that goes on in families, that people don't speak to each other, don't have nothing to do with each other. They go to family members, some don't show up, some show up, but they have this little spirit of offense, and there's like a big wall between families. And I say this because personally I had a lot of losses in my family, and it's too late when that person is gone on and passed away and you can't be reconciled with them. And I've been to a funeral, young and old, personally, my own family. It breaks my heart to see a family getting together and the division, and that one won't speak to that one. And for years, and the spirit of offense has taken over. The enemy of our soul, Satan himself, has caused division, and we won't put down our weapon. We need each other, people. This past week, I lost another one of my nephews, 41 years old, to Lou Gehrig's disease. And it breaks my heart. The loss is so many of us going on, young and old. I lost a 41-year-old nephew to Lou Gehrig's disease. A few years ago, I lost two nephews within 2 months. My sister's sons within 2 months in their 40s. Last year, my nephew's son and his wife were killed head on going to a high school football game to see their son play football. Never made it. Someone hit them head on. They both died. They were very young. Less than 2 years ago, this October make 2 years, and my sister, older than me, I had to go home and do her funeral and do the eulogy for her. Now I don't say I'll just put sadness on you. I'm saying it's time to wake up. And a few years ago, my other sister passed away. So I lost two sisters in a few years. I lost a nephew and his wife. I lost another nephew last week, Lou Gehrig, and I lost two nephews a few years ago, and they were in their 40s. And this can go on and on. I don't say that for you to have a big burden on you on your holiday, but I say that to say that so many people leaving this earth, young and old, and we need to come together and be reconciled as families. Yes, my heart is heavy now because recently, last week, my nephew passed away down in Georgia. And but it's a heavy heart, I say to you, people, be reconciled with each other. We need each other. I don't make this long and drawn out, repeat myself, and bore you on Labor Day morning with this. But I just feel this, I need to say this. And don't hold it to my charge if I offend you. But I want to say it's needed. Families, wake up. Wake up. Too many young people are leaving this earth Too many of our family leaving this earth, and it's too late when they're gone to be reconciled. When you go to your family reunion, or when you go to your picnic today, or when you go wherever you go today, the parks, or wherever you go on vacation, or wherever you are right now, you're already there. Remember, we need each other. God ordained us to be together as family. And in the end of our soul, Satan himself had did everything the last all the years since the fall of Adam and Eve to destroy family. It started in the Garden of Eden to destroy. If you remember Cain, the first murder in the Bible, Cain slew his own brother. His own brother. Adam and Eve had one of their first son, the first two sons, Cain and Abel. And the own brother killed his brother because he was jealous of him. He didn't do what was right, what God told him to do. And so he said, I'm going to take my brother's life. So he killed his own brother. And that murder is going on to this day. And the division in the hearts of people going on to this day. That jealous, that envy, that spirit of offense that Satan is using to divide us. People, we need each other. Enjoy your picnic today. Enjoy your time together. But be reminded and be reconciled and be healed and come together as families. You may say, this old guy don't know what he's talking about. Well, I say, I'm Charles Head today. This is my name. I've been on here many times. I didn't introduce myself because I'm all over the board right now because my emotions are a little messed up. I'm Charles Head. I say it late. It's not a formality. I'm Charles Head. This is my name. It's not about the name. It's the message is that we need each other. We need each other. So I say to you today, out of my heart, please be reconciled to each other. Put down your weapons and be encouraged and be admonished one another. Laugh together. Come together. You don't know who the next funeral you may go to. You don't know the next funeral you may go to. You don't know who it is. It may be your family member, it may be a friend, whoever it may be, but family is ordained of God. Don't have a murderous heart or unforgiving spirit. And when you go to that funeral, it's too late. Oh, some people say that I don't care. I can never forget that person. But who loses? Who loses when you carry unforgiveness in your heart? Who loses when you walk around and it causes all kind of ulcers in your stomach and cause all kind of diseases in your body when you carry an unforgiveness? Be reconciled with your family this Labor Day. Be reminded. I lost a lot of my family. My heart is heavy. I ask the Lord to carry me through these days of losing my nephew last week and losing two of them a few years ago. My sister, 2 years is coming, October next month, 2 years. And my other sister a few years ago, they're leaving off this earth. They're leaving off this earth. Of course, my father was 96 years old. He went on to be with the Lord last December. He lived a ripe old age. God have mercy on him. But a lot of people don't live 96 years old. Some of them don't live 27 years or 30 years. Or even teenagers are dying before they're 20 years old. Wake up, family. Wake up and be reconciled to yourself. First be reconciled to God. If you be reconciled to God, you'll be reconciled with each other. Let him break down that wall between the spirit of offense, unforgiveness, and anger, and jealousy, and envy. Don't be like Cain was, Adam and Eve's son, who slew his brother because of envy. He slew his brother because his heart was not right. Get your heart right. Be reconciled to God, and you'll be reconciled with each other. You might not want to hear that. You may have some bone to pick with God. Who is God? You might say, I don't have nothing to do with him. What did he do for me? I lost my mother. I lost my job, my health. I got cancer. My dog died. My cat died. And this country is no good. But remember, this is Labor Day. A lot of you wouldn't have these jobs. I mean, for people who worked hard, broke their backs. Some of them even died on accidents trying to build this country. Commercial accident, industrial accidents, building this country, bridges and buildings and all. They did all. This is called Labor Day. Don't forget about them. But also don't forget about we need each other. While you're having your family time together, friends together, be reminded, be reconciled with friends and family members, that one who you won't forgive in your heart. Ask the Lord to help you if you can't do it, to forgive this Labor Day and be reconciled, because you don't know the next funeral you may go to. You don't know who Cassie's going to stand up over it, and it's too late then. Whether you care or not, inside of your heart, it will destroy you. It will destroy you sooner or later. So I say, have a nice Labor Day. And this is Charles Hayes saying, be blessed. God bless you.